Well, then there's just the issue of uh, some family members you feel connected to and enjoy being with. Other family members, it might be more complicated, the relationship long term. And just because it's a holiday doesn't mean that the engagement is less complicated. It could still feel complicated on that day. And so figuring out, how can we make this a positive holiday? What are the self-care things you need to do? For some people, I recommend take your own car. Don't travel in a way that puts you in a position to have to stay longer at an event that you want to stay at. So figure out, how much time do you want to spend? What's a nice way to spend time? Try to notice what helps the engagement go well. You know, I mean, I will dispel the myth, and I do believe it's a myth, Bernie. Uh, the Norman Rockwell painting comes to mind, that the
Yeah.
family sitting by the hearth singing songs. It's lovely when that happens. Many families have their challenges, and not all relationships are well. And so we have to understand that we all have a lot of expectations for a happy holiday. And I think that sometimes we forget that we bring ourselves to that holiday and whatever those relationships are right there waiting for us. So can we make room and have realistic expectations about how to approach these things, and to enjoy the moments, and really try to notice, oh, this was lovely. What went well here? Oh, this is terrific. I really enjoy it. Let's do this part again. How can we promote the good and have a memory for the good, and even kind of be writing a little bit of a narrative in your head about what I liked most about this holiday was, and be able to fill in for yourself with a few points, like targeted points about that, so that you can plan for next year and say, I really like the way we did this. Like within families and extended family settings, if you're traveling to see other people and you're not going to be at home this holiday, because often, the younger generation goes to visit the older generation at the different location where they're living, then you're not at home with your family. So maybe you have a pre-Christmas holiday at home and you still get a tree, or you have your own turkey dinner even though you're going elsewhere, or as part of the holiday, you take some time for your nuclear family to connect. So there's like wanting to be with the older generation, and there's also wanting to be with your immediate family, and being able to make room for that. And I would also offer, why not be transparent and communicate about it? You know, we're not going to be there until later on Sunday afternoon, or whatever the day of the holiday is. We're not going to be there until later in the day because our family is going to take the morning to be together, and we'll come and join you later this afternoon. And that might already feel better, that there was some kind of a putting yourself on the table. I think a lot of times people can often feel that they were so focused on other people that they didn't get to take care of themselves. And self-care is everybody's individual responsibility. Nobody but yourself is responsible for that. So you have to make sure you're structuring things in a way you're comfortable with.